I'm here to be an all-time great.
You're now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row for the Los Angeles Lakers. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby, here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications for each and every podcast, pregame show, and more as the Lakers get another win. 124-116, man. Shout out to Los Angeles Lakers. That deserves another worthy clap, man. Another worthy clap. Shout out to the Los Angeles Lakers. Great win. Shout out to the Lakers. And also, we got to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to LeBron James. Best game of the Lakers season so far. I give credit where credit is due. He dropped 30 points, 3 for 14 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Best game of the season by him and Luka Doncic. But overall, LeBron James, bravo. That is what I'm talking about. Being aggressive, attacking the lane, playing defense, getting dunks. It looked like you were going to go one of the best games in your career. You know what I mean? He did his thing tonight, you know? He did his thing tonight in 34 minutes. DeAndre Ayton, 16 points, 4 rebounds, but he 8 for 10 from the field. He did his thing tonight. Shout out to DeAndre Ayton out playing Clint Capella. You know, but shout out to Lakers, shout out to LeBron. Marcus Smart had 5 points, 2 for 7 in the field, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. He made timely plays when it mattered most too. Austin Reeves, 14 points, 4 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. 1 block, and he was a +6 on plus-minus. But Austin Reeves is still Austin Reeves. He plays, you know, there's moments in that fourth quarter. Talk about that in a bit, but there's just moments of this game where Austin Reeves was struggling, but he kept putting his head down, kept fighting, competing, and that's what we want. But shout out to the Lakers tonight, man. It's just one of those games where Lakers are there. We're here, and shout out to the real Lakers World Order. He said this on his show. I'm gonna piggyback on what he said. Are we contenders or pretenders? We're motherfucking contenders, homie. If we get this Luka and LeBron, look out. With Aiden, with Austin Reeves contributing also too. Shout out to Luke Kennard tonight as well. 5 points at the bench. What I'm saying is that we have the same mindset that we've been doing on the 7-game winning streak, we can go far. And here's the funny thing. People are saying they're not worried yet. They're not giving us any credit. We beat the teams that we're supposed to beat. We beat the Knicks, the Denver Nuggets, the Houston Rockets, and the Houston Rockets. 4 great teams in the Western Conference. 4 Denver. Damn, I'm in a brain fart. Shit. The Denver Nuggets, Houston Rockets twice, Minnesota Timberwolves. You know what I mean? So it's just like, but people are gonna make excuses. Oh, they didn't have this person. Oh, Jamal Murray had a messed up shot. Nah, cut with that bullshit. When we lost to Denver, I said we're gonna get our get back versus the Denver Nuggets, and people laughed at me, and we got back at them. And then I said we're gonna get Minnesota back. You ain't gonna beat Minnesota. The Lakers always struggle against Minnesota. Whoop their ass. Oh, you're going to have a hard time versus Houston. We beat them. Oh, no Şengün. Kevin Durant played. Still beat him. Oh, Şengün played, and we still won. So what's the excuse going to be now? Shout out to J.J. Redick as well for getting these guys to buy in. This is what coaches do. You have your players buy in my personal opinion. You feel me? You know. Also, too, it's I already know people are gonna say, "Oh, it's the coaching stuff." JJ Redick is a part of. He's the main reason we've been playing better. Oh, everybody's buying into what JJ is doing. You know what I mean? And also have a stat to bring up. So, true shooting PCT guards in NBA history. It's right here. Read this. So it's true shooting percentage. Austin Reeves at 6.30. Number 1. Stephen Curry, 6.626 point. Kyle Korver, 0.623. Luke Kennard, 0.68. Look at that. So shout out to Austin Reeves for being a true shooting percentage guards this season. Actually, in the NBA history. Look at that. So shout out to Austin Reeves for being that this year, and just in general, shout out to him from even though he had a little bit of a struggle in the last 2 games versus Houston, but he still battled and competed and still facilitated, still rebounded. And in that fourth quarter, the start of the fourth quarter, he tied the ball game up. Actually, I'll get to the fourth quarter. But what I'm saying is, Austin Reeves didn't let this game affect him. You know what I mean? Kept battling. And yeah, Rui too. But he had 8 points tonight, 3 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2. But Lakers shot the field goal percentage 61%, 15 out of 32% from the 3-point line. That's 41%. I got cash at Big Baby Jonathan. Y223. Hold on. Hold on, chat. What you mean 200 to the bank? What you mean by that? Yeah. But yeah, man. Shout out to the Lakers for playing at a high level tonight. Shout out to the Lakers for competing. And we went up 15, and LeBron came out firing all cylinders. He went like 100% from the field, 100% for the, you know what I mean? For the free throw line, he was dominating, facilitating, scoring at will. You know what I mean? But just shout out to JJ Redick. We got to give JJ his props. We always talk about the team. JJ Redick has been doing a phenomenal job coaching this Laker team. We always talk about Luka's playing great. I'll get into him. LeBron, Reeves, everybody. But what's going on, the real Jose? What's going on? Play, all as well. But shout out to JJ for getting these guys to buy in and playing decent. We've been playing great defense. I know our defense won us that fourth quarter again. And our offense, because we went like 11. You know what I mean? You feel me? Hold on, chat. To the what? Yeah. Everything's well, Black Mama. Let me see. He says he's gonna give me 2. I don't believe that. Fine. I'm not gonna pay attention to that. I'll give 3 to the bank. Let's see. Ignore that. Man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that's joining the stream. Yeah, he does deserve his flowers. Yeah, I just liked how the Lakers played in that first half. We were playing the balls moving really well. You know what I mean? And we're making everything. Luka was doing his thing. LeBron. And I just liked how the team basketball, we're fighting for loose balls. And shout out to Luka for getting in the rebounding, getting that offensive rebound, and they called the timeout. Oh, Luka can't play defense though, right? You know? Oh, people say Luka can't play defense. So Lakers have now won 10 out of the last 11. We swept Houston. You know what I mean? And we swept, you know. So we swept Houston and Minnesota, and we beat Denver. We have a tiebreaker of all of them, man. feel me? You know? And their team chemistry is good. You know what I mean? Liked it. I just liked how so- you know what I mean? Some guy in the crowd was talking crazy to Luka. Luka turned up with 40 points, man. I'm telling you, you don't talk. If you talk to Luka, he's gonna make you pay, bro. You know. And shout out to Aiden tonight. You know what I mean? Okay, so Luka and LeBron combined for 70 points as the Lakers defeat the Rockets. Both of them combined for 70 points, and that's gonna happen if we continue to play like this at that level. And I agree with Angry. We're contenders as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do that because you'd be probably capping if I did that anyway. So, nah, I'm good, bro. Denver somehow lost because of Luka, bro. Luka has Denver's number. I think Denver lost tonight. Let me check the standings. Where are we? Yeah, Denver's the 6th seed now. So at the playoff start today, we played Denver Nuggets again. Now I feel like if we play the Denver Nuggets again, we're gonna beat them. And we're riding high right now, playing on a high level. I love the energy, the effort, the tenacity, the grit, the passion. I love it. You know, we went up 12 at halftime, and then Rockets made a run. It was a game of runs, but shout out to the Lakers for executing well down the stretch. Luka hitting big-time shots down the stretch. Step back threes, and he said, that's what I do. You know what I mean? And Luka throwing lobs to Rui and LeBron. Even Reeves had a couple little floaters in there and three-pointers to start the fourth quarter. Got himself going, you know. To back-to-back, but we can what are we? Yeah, we're playing high, and everybody said this is going to be a tough stretch for the Lakers. People were saying these are the tough matchups, right? Oh, no, going to get serious until the Lakers beat Denver, Minnesota, Houston. I'm not worried about anybody else but them. They have to beat the teams, or they're not, right? As soon as we beat the teams that people thought we couldn't beat, now it's excuses. Now it's Şengün had an off night. I see people blaming Şengün for having a terrible fourth quarter. Kevin Durant not playing up the par. They need a point guard. You still have Kevin Durant, one of the best scorers in the NBA. You know what I mean? No, people make excuses. Every time Lakers win, it's because Jamal Murray had a bad shoulder. Also because New York had a bad shooting. No, Lakers are winning games that we're supposed to win. These are all teams that have been winning. Coming into the season, contenders. Denver's a contender coming into the season. Houston Rockets contender coming into the season. New York Knicks are coming into the season, the contenders. We beat those teams. And Minnesota. We swept Minnesota. We're here. And I feel like we're turning the corner because JJ, like I said, JJ has his team bought in. And when you buy in, because usually when you don't buy into your coach, they're going to start look disinterested. There's times where Lakers are locked in. Everybody's locked in from Marcus Smart to DeAndre Ayton. And also, too, DeAndre Ayton said he's accepted that he's not that person anymore. And that's like he's buying into his role. You know, this is according to Dan Wicke from the LA Times. DeAndre Ayton says he got tired of being the odd man out on the Lakers. But now he's locked in. LeBron has been locked in. Luka's locked in. Everybody else has been completely locked in. I'm just tired of being the odd man out. The team has been there. It's just been me. I'm completely bought in 110%. I hope you see the word. Yeah, you got shout out to Aiden for, you know what I mean? Shout out to Aiden for admitting that he's been recently not locked in, and he's starting. I'm glad that he's understanding now. Lock in, bro. And if Aiden gets that 16 points like this every night with Luka 40, 30, LeBron, we can go places. Black Mamba said, "Big baby, is the air worth 240 million?" Nah, but if Lakers give him it, I don't think Lakers are gonna give him that, but 30 million, you know what I mean? Or he'll take a pay cut. I'm not good with the number stuff, but I think 25 million, 30 million, somewhere around there. That's what I would do. Reeves has been balling, bro. He's been balling. He deserves it. Like that money right here, I'll give that to Luka. That 240 million, that's the money I'll give to Luka, SGA, Wemby. Who else? That's the only much money I would give to Luka, Wemby, and SGA. Those are the only three players I would give them to, in my opinion. And also, too, And it's also too. Shout out to the Houston Rockets for talking mess too. Shout out to Kevin Durant for talking shit. Sorry, for talking mess to Luka Doncic after he got that N1 dunk and they called timeout. Durant was looking at the bench, started talking, and then Vanderbilt came over, started talking, and you just see Luka just smile and shake his head. And when he smiles and shakes his head, it's GG's, bro. And Luka Doncic, everybody was saying he needs to take over in the fourth quarter. He needs to do this in the fourth quarter. He needs to be more aggressive. He doesn't pass it. He's always standing in the corner in the fourth quarter. This, that, and the third. But in the fourth quarter, he turned up. You feel me? He turned up in that fourth quarter. You know? And I really like the energy from the Lakers in that fourth quarter. You know what I mean? And shout out to Luka for saying Lakers will play every game like it's their last. That's what I'm talking about, Luka. That is what Laker about. That's what a Laker needs to say. A true Laker. Play like it's your last. And they believe now. They got belief. They got confidence. We gotta pray. We gotta praise them just like we praise when Luka does a great game or Reeves or even other NBA teams. Just like I think Oklahoma City's on a 9-game winning streak. They're praising them. We got to praise when Lakers do good. We got to give credit where credit's due. They've been balling. Second half of the season, we got ever since the All-Star break, bro, we got to give credit where it's due. Even, you know, and it just, we know, like, it just seems like we just turned it on to, according to James, shout out to James Worthy. He said on the Spectrum Sportsnet after the game, the Lakers are playing championship quality basketball. He's a champion, five-time champion. So I believe it and I see it. We got, and I already know what people are going to say. I want to see them do that against Detroit, Miami, Orlando. If we beat Detroit, you know what everybody's going to say? Oh, Anthony Stewart didn't play. I already know who's going to make the excuse for these Detroit. We already know who it is. Because every time Lakers do good, it's always some type of excuse. We've been playing really well from that Denver game, that Denver Phoenix game. When, like I said, all three missed that game time 3 in Phoenix and missed those 2 free throws in Denver. We learned from our losses, and that's how you get better. You can learn from a loss. You go through some growing pains, but you can say, you know what, I missed those 2 free throws, cost us the game. No, it's not going to happen again. We're going to get better from this. And ever since those 2 little mishaps, we've been playing better. You know? Shout out to the Lakers for competing high. And guess what? Remember I told you my excitement level back at a 7 last couple of games? Now it's at a 10, bro. It's at its ultimate high at a 10. You know? So, we here, Lakers. We here, bro. And people think we're pretenders. How are we pretenders? I don't understand why we're, in general, people I see on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, I see all the comments on other people's networks. When the schedule came out, or before, when we had this tough matchup versus New York Knicks, Denver Nuggets, Minnesota Timberwolves, Houston Rockets, twice. Oh, these games are important. You got to win these games, or you're gonna be the laughing stock of the league. We went 7 in a row. It's still pretenders. What do you want us to do? Lakers go on a 12-game to 13-game winning streak? You feel me? So it's just like, let me see. So it's just like Lakers are here, you know? Well, shout out to the Lakers for winning tonight. Big game. Shout out to Luka for hitting a big-time shot. LeBron getting a dunk. And also, too, LeBron got hit in the elbow. You know, and also, too, you know, but also, too, man, shout out to Reeves tonight, too. 14 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds, 60% from the free throw line. Yeah, he didn't score his 20 points, but he did other things, rebounds, facilitate, you know? So, we won. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give you credit where credit's due. And I'm gonna say this here. I always hold myself accountable too. I publicly apologize for saying the Lakers are better without LeBron James. I said it first. My bad. You're proving me wrong. You're proving me wrong, Lakers. So gotta give that credit where credit is due. So, LeBron's proving me wrong, and I love it. So, I'm not going to shy away from it. Even though I said we play better without LeBron, but since the 7-game winning streak, we've been playing a lot higher intensity, effort, grit. So, I publicly apologize on Big Baby Sports. You feel me? Hold myself accountable. Yeah, I know that, but what I'm saying is, I know not wait to the playoffs, but that's the thing. Okay, when you say wait to the playoffs, so you're not excited about the 7-game winning streak? I am, because we've been having an up and down year, and we're playing at the right level of basketball, love what we're doing. When people say wait to playoffs, do we just not get excited anymore and just turn on the TV when playoffs start? No, all these games feels like playoff moments, in my opinion. Because if the Lakers do the exact same thing in the playoffs, we're going to the NBA championship if we play like this in the playoffs. But Luka hit step back threes, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. Luka's locked in ever since that stuff off the court. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since that stuff that Dave McMenamin brought up in the news and what's been going on in his personal life with that whole thing with this. I don't have a kid, so I'm not gonna speak to what I'm saying. Ever since the whole little custody, whatever it is, what he's got going on in his personal life, he's been balling out. He's taking his frustration. He's taking whatever he's got going on in his personal life, he's using that to the field to the fire and taking it out on the court. And that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? So shout out to Luka. What's going on, Path? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great night, man. Shout out to Sean. But yeah, man, shout out to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. But let me see. Lucas reminded me of Kobe when he did off the court. Yeah, drama Black Mamba boy. Yeah, man. There was a play where I think somebody on the sideline was talking to Luka, and Luka hit a three and pointed at him, and then Luka did like a crazy step back three. Said, "Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do, mother." Did it again, and Luka is locked in. And when you have this Luka locked in, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And what I'm saying is, Luka. Well, lately, hey, ever since that technical foul, one more, or he's suspended, he's been not complaining. Like he'll be like this and just be like, "Never mind." Or like talk to the ref after, or talk to the ref, see what's going on, and then be like, "My bad, okay." And then he's not like complaining that much anymore. What I see in spurts, you feel me? But also two shots to Luka for hitting a crazy step back there. I got juiced. You know what I mean? Yeah, but also too, I feel like that's just how Luka does. That's how just Luka plays. But what I've been seeing, I see more locked in Luka. And I see a lot of his teammates, anytime he goes to the ref, they get in front of him and say, chill out. And he'll be like, okay. Or like I see there's a play today where he got fouled. He waited till there was a timeout. It was to halftime. Walked in the locker room. He talked to the ref. He was talking to the ref. And the ref talked to him. He's like, okay, I understand. And then he walked back to the locker room. That's what I saw. It's like a quick little vision of Luka. They tried the three. And also, too, everybody said that Luka was going to have a hard time versus the Rockets defense. I mean, Thompson was going to have a hard time for him. Parker, DFS, Kevin Durant. Light your ass up with 40 points, a step back three in your mother face. That's what I do. Luka's, if he has games like this, if Luka, LeBron take over 70-plus points, and if it's vice versa with Luka, Austin Reeves, if all three of them turn up like that, like let's say if Austin is at 25, 26, and LeBron 30 and 40, it'll be turned up. Still to them. This is 7 games in a row, 7-game winning streak. You know what I mean? So I'm happy about it. It's 2 teams we swept. Well, 2. We got the season series. We got 3 tiebreakers over everybody from Denver, Minnesota, Houston. So that's good because I guarantee you, if we lost 7 straight in a row and if we got blown out versus the Rockets, everybody would be flaming Reeves, Luka, LeBron, Aiden, JJ, but we're winning. And people want to say, "Oh, wait till the playoffs." We're not in the playoffs yet. We're gearing up for the playoffs. So every game matters. You know, every game matters. These games feel like playoff games to me because we might play Houston in the first round or Minnesota or Denver. So these games matter to me, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I just want to see the Lakers. We're playing great at a high level. I want to see what we do against like the Pacers or the Brooklyn Nets. I want to see if we're gonna try to go. You know what I mean? Because we're playing the great teams. I want to see if we're gonna play against the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, we can take no. We can't take any nights off. We have it, and also too, we gotta give JJ Redick credit. Second year as a coach, a number 3 seed again. Gotta give credit too. Number 3 seed again. So far enough. The season ended today. We played the Denver Nuggets. You know what I mean? You know. You feel me? So let me see here. Let me see. Hey, moderators, time his ass out in the chat. Actually, no, I'll do it. Yeah, I banned him in the chat. What are you talking about, bro? Big game tomorrow versus the. Yeah, you gotta get it for eight in a row. You know what I mean? I want to see the Lakers come out more. Hey, if Lakers rest LeBron, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with LeBron resting tomorrow. It's okay if you rest tomorrow, LeBron. I'm not gonna be mad at you, upset. Hey, you deserve credit, bro. Credit where credit's due. You did your thing tonight. Keep doing great things, LeBron. You know what I mean? You know, nah, Mr. 81, nah, Mr. 81, nah. I saw you, nah. I'm just trolling, Mr. 81. Hope all is well. Now all of a sudden we're in the NBA championship. No, we're contenders, bro. I shot to Mr. 81, shot to him. Let Rui playing to and also too Rui hit a big time 3 in that fourth quarter as well. That went boom, rimmed in and out, came back in. That was it was like 3 minutes left. And Lakers kept getting stops down the stretch like always. And shout out to Lakers for double teaming. And they've been double teaming Şengün. I know Ben Thompson went crazy, Şengün went crazy. But Kevin Durant really didn't do much in the fourth quarter, like yet again. And shout out to the Lakers for winning that fourth quarter on the defensive end. Their defense won us the game. So I know Luka had crazy shots, but we got timely stops, and Lakers executed when we got timely stops, and we won the game because both we connected together. Shout out to the Lakers defense. Shout out to the Lakers. I love the energy, the tenacity, the grit, the desire, the hustle. So far, Luka and LeBron get the game ball tonight. So Luka and LeBron get the game ball, and also two Lakers team defense in that fourth quarter get the game ball. Luka and LeBron get the game ball, team defense, and JJ Redick gets JJ Redick gets the Coach of the Week award for me on the 7-game winning streak. He's coaching better. He's getting the guys to buy in. So JJ, you earn in my week of Big Babies weekly award goes to Coach JJ Redick. You're getting these guys to buy in, and I see a different type of attitude from this Lakers. Shout out to him. Also, shout out to the coaching staff, Nate McMillan, Scott Brooks. The list goes on in that coaching staff. They're getting these guys to buy in. And if we could, like I said earlier on the show, if we could contribute this type of energy, effort, to tenacity, ball it up, and put it in a playoff series from now until June, if we get to June, where it can be dangerous. If this Luka turns up in the playoffs like this, with LeBron, with Reeves, with Aiden, Rui, and Rui, Luke Kennard, and our bench. Jake LaRavia came in tonight, played great at spurts. Marcus Smart didn't really score as much, but he did other things, defense, rebounding, get timely stops. And if we could put all that in the playoff game. But for me, I feel like this stretch right here is gearing up for the playoffs. These feels like playoff basketball every night. We've been playing playoff basketball since that New York game, Minnesota, Denver, Houston twice. So we're already in playoff mode already. We're already in playoff mode. Okay, we got Houston. We're flying to Miami. Oh, bet we got Miami playoff series. Let's win this game. You feel me? So tomorrow night, I want to see the Lakers come out early. I know it's gonna be 3, 4 in the morning, but do your best to compete. I know usually when those back-to-backs to the late game, 3, 4 in the morning, would not be surprised if Lakers start off sluggish in the first quarter, mid to second quarter, and then they turn up in the second half. So I think it's going to be one of those games where Lakers are going to grind out a win tomorrow and go for 8 in a row. So far, the road trip has been very good for the Los Angeles Lakers. You feel me? So we got to give credit where it's due, ladies and gentlemen. We got to. You feel me? Yes, and Lakers are making Kevin Durant be horrible in that fourth quarter. You know why? Team defense. You know, we're trapping guys. We're trapping Kevin Durant. There was a play where Kevin Durant looked pissed off at his teammates. He looked disinterested in that fourth quarter. We outscored the Rockets 35. That we scored 35 points in that fourth quarter. They scored 24. In the previous quarter, it was like flip-flopped. They scored 37 in that third quarter. We scored 22. We scored 35 in the fourth. They scored 24. So flip-flop in the third, fourth. They said Rockets third, Lakers fourth. So it kind of had like a reverse. But Şengün had 27 points, 10 rebounds. You feel me? We let him get his thing. We let him get his Kevin Durant 18 points, 7 from the field, 4 turnovers. Şengün got his, and then Thompson got his. I think them two got off. Jabari Parker, 18 points, 11 points for Shepherd. But Kevin Durant really didn't do much. He only shot 7 for 11. And shout out to Lakers defense once again, holding him in the double figures or under 20. Yeah, we took 15 less shots overall. Yep, and that's good. Let me see. What was the biggest lead for the Lakers? 13 points. Fast break points, 62 to 56. We had 14 turnovers. They scored 26. They had 12. We scored 23. Steals, 6 to their 10. Blocks, 8 to 1 block. We had 8. They had 1. We had 30 assists to their 26. Offensive rebounds, 5 to their 12. And see, 12 offensive rebounds to their 12. But we shot the free throws. We missed 10 free throws tonight. And we got to do better on that front. You know, there's some things we can clean up. That's the thing. Last 2 games against the Rockets, we were up big. And it's a game of runs, though. Lakers were up 12 at half. Houston made a run. But you know what started that run in the fourth quarter? I'm not going to lie. Was the Austin Reeves 3. Start the fourth quarter. Got to stop. LeBron scored off of a post-up. An Aiden little floater. Those 3 plays turned on momentum for us. Because for whatever reason, Houston does not look – they don't look like they are buying into Ime Udoka's. I know they don't have a point guard, everybody. We understand that. But they could have got one at the deadline. They could have got D'Angelo Russell or Chris Paul or trade for somebody. But they didn't want to. Fred VanVleet was there, I think it would have been a different out. What if VanVleet would have played this year and they could have been number 1? But so far, it's Oklahoma City, Houston, Lakers. Then Houston, Minnesota, and Denver. So if Lakers continue to play like this at a high level, I like our chance versus anybody in the NBA Game 7. With LeBron playing the production he is at his age, 41 years old, 23 seasons, nothing left to prove. He's so much. You know what I mean? Let's cherish these moments. But he played great tonight. One of the best games I've seen LeBron as a Laker so far from efficiency standpoint. If we get this LeBron with Luka doing what Luka's Luka. We all gonna know we're gonna get Luka's gonna drop probably 60 tomorrow. LOL. But I'm not gonna lie. I think Luka's trying to go for the MVP. You know what I mean? Yeah, me too. I want to see Lakers play like this in the playoffs, but right now we're not in the playoffs. We're still got, 12, 13 games left? So we just got to focus what's on in front of us. We got Miami, Orlando, Indiana, and then Brooklyn, then Cleveland, Detroit. And then we're 8 8-game road trip, 6-game road trip. Let me see. Yeah, Lakers are playing great, and it's we always talk about Lakers. Wherever it's talking about Lakers need to play with effort, energy, toughness, grit. We are. So far we start off. Where the hell did we start off the road trip at? Houston, right? Yeah, Houston. So far 2-0 on the road trip. With tomorrow it's 3-0. Then Saturday we got Orlando, and then Wednesday we got. So after we play Orlando, wait, the hell, we got Denver. No, we got 2-0 on the road trip. If we win tomorrow, 3-0. We got Orlando. We got Miami, Orlando, Detroit, Indiana, Brooklyn, Washington, and in the road trip in Cleveland. If we beat Miami and Orlando, Miami's a playoff team, so it's another tough matchup. Orlando's a tough team, another playoff matchup. And if we beat the Detroit Pistons on Monday, or I'm not going to get to that. All I'm going to say is that if we beat the Detroit Pistons on Monday, there could be no excuses now for anybody about, you know what I mean? Got what creditors do for me. But so far, Lakers are 2-0 on this road trip. Big game tomorrow versus Miami Heat. Play your best tomorrow. Do what you got to do. And maybe if you're struggling, if some players are struggling, like Rui playing Connect, playing some other guys out there. You feel me? Athero, and you know what I mean? You feel me? They played, you know what I mean? Bring more energy off the bench. Check one more step before I get up out of here. Okay, let's see. Let me see something real quick. Dang, Dallas lost again. Then I'm about to get to the number 1 pick again. But yeah, Jared Vanderbilt needs to play more, but he may play tomorrow night because LeBron's probably not going to play. He says he is, but we'll see. I'll take that. Hey, just take one game at a time. But my ultimate goal for a road trip for me, I always like to go undefeated on a road trip. But if we end the road trip 5-1, I'll take it. But we got to do the necessary things to get there. So far, 2-0 on this road trip. 2 tough games against the Rockets. 2 tough games. But so far, when we played the Rockets, we made it look easy. We went 15 because LeBron had 2 great dunks in this game tonight. And LeBron did say he's a little bit tired. But LeBron, if you want to rest tomorrow, go ahead, bro. You still got Luka Reeves. We're good, bro. Take the night off, homie. So I'm not tripping off that. But yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow, man. Shout out to everybody from Mr. 81 to Rose, Black Mamba, Path, Black Mamba again, and 5118. Appreciate you, bro, for stopping by. And even that troll in the comments, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, Sean as well. But shout out to everybody. And also, too, shout out to everybody that's watching and not watching, all the people that come in here and leave. And shout out to all my haters as well. Shout out to everybody that loves the channel, that doesn't love the channel. Shout out to all my haters. And shout out to Autism as well. Shout out to Autism, man. Yeah, man, I love what I do. And shout out to everybody that's all. Shout out to Autism Awareness Month. Shout out to my boy Flaming Hot Cheeto, aka Mr. Flaming Hot Cheeto _ on Instagram. Does great things with autism. Great dude. Continue to success, bro. Continues to strive for your dreams. Continue to strive for what you believe in, bro, in the autism community. So shout out to everybody that pursues their dream and they have autism, man. Keep going. Don't let anybody stop you. Keep grinding. Keep putting your head down. Anybody that wants to pursue their dream and they have autism, keep pushing. Keep pushing forward each and every night. I know it's tough, but you got to push it through every single night. You got this. Yeah, man. It's been your boy, Big Baby. I'm out. Oh, yeah.